And welcome into this segment on TV 47 WOTM television. We're joined this morning by Dr. Casey Price and Dr. Rick Redmond of Southern Smiles, and hope y'all are doing well today.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And Dr. Redmond, you're a veteran here, and Dr. Casey Price, first time she's been on here.
First time.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about you guys' association, first of all, with Southern Smiles.
Well, I'd been practicing for a number of years and needed some help, and I was very blessed to have found Dr. Casey. She grew up in this area, and when she finished dental school, she wanted to come back to practice, and it's just been a great partnership.
So we're going to be talking about something very special today, Dr. Casey Price, and it has to do with your daughter a little bit.
It does, for sure. So my daughter, you may have known her from last year. I think she was on with you. She was
Right.
Miss Sylacauga last year. So she's now, this year, her title is Miss Gardendale Magnolia Festival.
So how does it feel to have a daughter like Elena that's done very well?
Oh, she makes me really proud and keeps me really busy.
I guess so. So we've come up with this great idea, and Dr. Redmond, talk about a little bit what you guys are going to be doing.
Well, we had been thinking of ways, or trying to think of ways, to give back to the community, and really Dr. Casey and her daughter Elena kind of cemented this idea, and so we're very excited to
So
move
Dr.
forward
Casey,
with this.
talk about it a little bit.
So like he said, I've been with the office almost 5 years now. Seems kind of crazy, but yeah, we've been kind of just throwing around the idea. Like really just wanted to show our patient base and just the Sylacauga community how much we appreciate them trusting us to take care of their dental needs. So we wanted to give back in some way. This opportunity with Elena just presented itself for us to be able to have people get affordable care, but also give them an opportunity to kind of give back in a way.
Talk about Charity Dental Day.
Yeah, so we're partnering with Elena and also the Alabama Childhood Food Solutions. It's our local food bank here in Sylacauga that packs meals for children specifically, but also just anybody that's in need and food insecurity. So we're gonna just exchange a $25 donation to that food bank in exchange for an extraction at the office.
Okay, now is it on a particular day?
It is.
Friday, June 14th.
Okay.
It's going to start at 8:30, but we'll probably be there earlier because it's going to be a first come, first served basis.
So people don't make appointments, they just come,
Right.
or what?
Just
Okay.
come, yes,
Okay.
and
Okay.
we'll get them registered, kind of go over the medical history,
yeah.
but we will be, Dr. Casey and I can only see so many
Yeah.
folks in one day, so
Yeah.
we will have a cutoff.
And there's no catch here. You know, this is something for our community.
Yes.
Correct. No catch.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100% of any money we raise, like you said, is going to the local
Yeah,
food bank.
fantastic. Well, Dr. Redmond, I know you're busy today, and we're going to let you loose and bring in Elena Price, and we'll be back to do that in just a minute. Dr. Case is joined by her daughter, Elena Price, who's Miss Gardendale, former Miss Sylacauga. And Elena, things are going well, right?
Yes, sir. I've been having a fun year.
Yeah, tell us a little bit what's happening with you.
So I was a former Miss Sylacauga last year. I actually got to crown this year's Miss Sylacauga, Valerie Ogle. So excited to see her at the Miss Alabama competition this year and just spend time with our Miss Alabama sisters. But now I'm in Gardendale. It's a little closer to school, so now I can do events during the school year and just also feed into their community as well.
So you will be a sophomore at Samford, is that right?
That's right. I'm majoring in biology on the pre-medicine track.
Okay, all right, sounds good. Now, you are the daughter of Dr. Casey here. How's that going?
It's going good. I've been with her my whole life, so I don't know no different.
You keep her busy, don't you?
I do.
She does.
So let's talk a little bit about the event that's going to be coming up, Charity Dental Day, and how did this take place?
This year, the Miss America organization has decided to partner with the American Heart Association because the #1 killer for women in America is actually cardiovascular disease and various forms of that. And as I was researching and talking with my mom, we discovered that about 50% of heart attacks and strokes are caused because of germs in your mouth. And so it was a great way to connect those two things together, germs in your mouth from dentistry and also cardiovascular disease to bring awareness to both of those issues.
So Alabama Childhood Food Solution. I know that's special to your heart.
It is so special to my heart. I've been volunteering with them since I was in the 9th grade, so about 5 years now. But I really started to dig into my relationship with them once I started becoming involved in the organization. And I've just loved working with Linda and Jim. They are so great. They're such great people.
Yeah.
They really care for our community, and I've just loved getting to meet every single person who volunteers.
So, Dr. Casey, when Elena pitched this idea to you, what did you first think of it?
I mean, I was excited. As I said before, we were looking for an opportunity to give back to our community. So not only to partner with the Miss America organization, which is one of the biggest supporters of young women and scholarship monies to fund them to be able to further their education, but then also for her community service initiative with Alabama Childhood Food Solutions.
All right, I'm throwing this as a little curveball here, but how important is it, Dr. Casey, that we begin at a young age with our dental care for our kids and grandkids?
Oh, it's pretty important. The American Academy of Pediatric Dentistry recommends that a child be seen within 1 year of birth or within 6 months of their first tooth erupting. So it's just a good idea to get children used to coming. I actually worked in pediatrics before I came to work with Dr. Redmond. So kids are just very fearful if you start too late. So just getting them used to us usually makes for a good relationship and trusting relationship later in life.
Yeah. Let's talk about the event. It's going to be a one-day event, Charity Dental Day, and let's talk about how this thing is going to work more extensively.
Yeah, so we're doing it June the 14th. Registration will start at 8:30 in the morning at our office over by the hospital. It's 101 South Douglas Avenue. It's a first come, first served basis, so get there early. We'll start registration, like I said, at 8:30. We're going to have time constraints, so just one extraction per patient, and then a $25 donation to the Alabama Childhood Food Solutions is what will get you in.
And you know, there's no insurance or anything like this involved in
insurance,
this law.
correct.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
We recognize that dental insurance, somebody out there decided teeth and eyes just weren't very important, so they didn't connect those with health insurance. So we just recognize that it is expensive to have dental work done.
Yeah.
So it's just a way for us to provide affordable care and help out our local food bank.
Now, is there an age limit?
There is an age, so we want at least 18 years of age.
And don't call the office. Just
Correct.
Just come on, and that's going to be a one-day event. And talk more about Elena. Talk a little bit more about Alabama Childhood Food Solutions. I know Jim and Linda Jones are precious people, and they started this a number of years ago.
Yes, they do. They have such a servant's heart, and I really appreciate them letting me come in and partner with them to recognize this issue in our community. I've done multiple fundraisers with them, and every single volunteer who's there every single day, I just have to shout out them too, because they're really what makes the community grow and be able to get this food out to the kids. And not only the kids, it's called Alabama Childhood Food Solutions, but we really do provide for every single person in need in our community.
Now, there have been times that I've been out and they're building a new, going to move to another location, aren't they?
Yes, sir. Right there in Childersburg, I believe, a new distribution warehouse. So we'll have a lot more space and have a lot more resources to serve to our community.
Absolutely. And a lot of people in need of food, and this is a great way to help out. And when people come to the office on that particular day, do they need to bring anything with them?
Nope. We'll have a brief medical history just to make sure everybody is healthy enough for treatment, but beyond that, nope, just bring yourself and bring yourself early.
Wow, that's fantastic. And Source, we appreciate you guys coming today to talk about Charity Dental Day. That's coming up here on June the 14th, just a little while away from now. And so this is for Sylacauga and surrounding communities, first come, first serve. And I want you to be a part of it. The doors open about 8:30 or so, so get there and be a part of Charity Dental Day. And you know, Dr. Casey, giving back to our community is so important for local businesses.
Yes, for sure. It's the small businesses around town that keep our community growing and thriving.
All right. Well, thank you both for coming. Elena, what's next for you?
Miss Alabama in June's coming up, less than 30 days. June 26th to the 29th. I'm super excited.
You prepping for that, I guess?
I am, every day.
So how does mom play into this?
Mom keeps me motivated. Tells, have you done this today? Did you get that checked off your checklist?
Like her little personal
She
manager.
keeps me on my toes.
Oh, thank you, ladies, both for coming, and good luck on Charity Dental Day. That's coming up on Friday, June the 14th, and we appreciate you guys coming today.
Appreciate you
Thank
having
you.
us.
All right, Southern Smiles here in Sylacauga. Thank you for watching.